Thank you for staying tuned. Now let's look at the stories that made the headline within the week in the nation's capital.
Nigeria now has 12 cases of the coronavirus. The Minister of Health, Dr. Sage Ehanire, confirmed that 9 of the cases are in Lagos. He adds that Nigeria is now experiencing an influx of imported cases, as all the confirmed cases are imported. In the meantime, the federal government has banned all foreign trips by government officials. Speaking after the inauguration of the Presidential Task Force on Covid-19, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, also announced a flight restriction for the 15 most endemic countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom. He also advised Nigerians returning from any of the endemic countries to self-isolate for 14 days. The government also restricted international flights to Lagos and Abuja. Meanwhile, the National Youth Service Corps has suspended the orientation course for the Batch A Stream 1 members following the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. According to the Director General of the NYSC, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, the program would resume when the coast is clear. The federal government also suspended activities in all unity schools and federal tertiary institutions. In the meantime, President Buhari has reduced the pump price of petroleum products, especially the premium motor spirits, from 145 naira to 125 naira. The decision was taken in line with the falling price of global crude oil. The Petroleum Product Pricing Regulatory Agency is also meeting with the marketers as it plans to begin price modulation on monthly basis as from April the 1st. Meanwhile, the Central Bank of Nigeria has announced a 1.1 trillion naira intervention fund to support key sectors of the economy. Addressing a news conference, the CBN also increased its interventions by another 100 billion naira to support the health authorities to ensure laboratories, researchers and innovators work with global scientists to patent and produce vaccines and test kits in Nigeria to prepare for any major crisis ahead. Away from the coronavirus pandemic, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State briefed President Muhammadu Buhari on the explosion that rocked the Abule Ado community in the state. About 20 lives were lost and several properties were destroyed in the blast. The governor's meeting with President Buhari was shortly after the Progressive Governors Forum met the president on the crisis rocking the All Progressives Congress. President Muhammadu Buhari says the new emergency toll-free number 112 will improve the security of lives in the country. He said this at the launch of the Emergency Communications Center and other projects by the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy.